It's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard. And I'm going to try not to be distracted by the person having a conversation on the phone over there quite loudly. But I've been doing some landscapes and I've been having a really good time doing it. And I've been creating containers of paint and then pouring them in place. My paint's been sitting out here for a while, so it's pretty hot. And it doesn't really matter much to me right now what I'm going to do for this particular container, because that's not what I'm planning on doing for the rest of the painting. I am going to use an edge catcher. I am going to try and put the same amount of colors in my sky as I am below, and then I'm going to tip everything over. Come on, Top, go back on. And if all goes well as planned, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen. It's there's some pretty weird colors going on here, but I'm not going to worry about it. So what I want to do is to create an ocean area with waves. And it doesn't matter as long as I like the colors and I have a similar amount. Really, that's completely plugged. Whoop, maybe not completely, but pretty close. So what else? Where was I? I was putting all the colors I can think of in the bottom. And that's okay with me. I want some of that green too. Oh, I thought I put a bunch in there, but evidently I put it in the... Okay, that was supposed to be for the island. Never mind. I'm a little distracted. I'm going to put some black in that mix of colors that turned out to be the same as the ocean colors. I have some cobalt blue and some other blues, and some of those are going in here. I want to put some white in there too, just because there's an off chance that I might be able to get some oceany things going. I mean, waves. Yes, it's really stupid hot out here today, and I am a little baked. Not in the literal sense that some of you may think of, because I got friends like you. Never mind. Anyway, it's all good. So I'm just gonna put some white in there, and some more up there, and maybe some of this beautiful pink that I absolutely adore, because I can. And then we're going to do this the quick way, and hopefully, I think I've gone too far. Really, I do with the, that's not wide enough, with the ocean colors, but that's okay, because nothing, you know, it's not going to hurt anything. I'm going to go down first until those two merge with each other, she said, hopefully, and then back up to fill in between. I'm going to rock my edge catcher, and then I'm going to send everything that I can. I see that thing that does not belong. Is it a bubble or a thing? I can't tell. Anyway, you know what? Before I go any further, I'm going to even up the missing areas. And white, in this case, is not a bad thing, because I will throw it back on from the edge catcher. Maybe a new edge catcher. Just because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. And if I go from the top down, then I can go lower if I need to. Alright, so I've got sky, and I can always swipe with a spatula to blend things in. I'm going to let that pool as much as it wants to, and then I'm going to throw it all right back on. I'm going to rock it so it covers the edge, and I'm going to think about what I'm going to do next. And what I want to do next is grab the color off my edge catcher and put it in the place that it's missing, and use the spatula on the bottom of the canvas, and maybe even on the edge. Now I'm going to wipe my spatula off really thoroughly, because I don't want any of that color in my sky, but I'm not going to waste any paint now. I'm going to scrape it right off, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to wipe my spatula again. I'm going to go back and see that I have a little bit more paint left over here. and it will help flow other paint. And I'm going to actually wipe that edge catcher off. It is so clean now. I'm going to have a look. Wait. Let's back up. I'm going to have a look right here and throw... Can I get paint out of there again? Yes? That's a strange color to have in the sky, but I've seen it, so. Alright, let's do the same thing again. Let's give it a shot anyway. I'm holding it hard, but I'm trying to leave it even across. I'm going to pool I've got far more color on my sky than I thought I was going to have. I'm not going to worry about it yet. I could just lift this up and not throw any of that paint back on, or whatever I want back on. Like that. Alright, I'm going to dispose of that for the moment and see what I've got over here and what I might want to do. And what I might want to do is throw some of that back again toward an edge catcher that's on the table. Yeah, I'm not unhappy. So far so good. I am thinking about using the paint that's going onto my edge catcher to cover parts of the sky and the sea. Unfortunately, sea and sky can merge and look very similar, but I'm also thinking, do I want to put in a few waves? Because I can. The name of my book on the Amazon link. That's pretty cool. Maybe not consistently across. They'll look a little more like water. That's kind of cute. I like that. Alright, so I'm going to put some white up here in the sky because I don't mind that white. Oh, that's the metallic from Anita's. And I could probably blow that into place if I had a clue right now where my tubing was, but I don't. So what I am going to do is grab the cleanest skewer I can find, and I'm going to let the paint that I'm pushing around with the skewer roll right over the edge. And I'm going to go back and fill in a little bit. I could probably tip the whole thing up there, but I think I like what I have right at the moment well enough so that I don't really want to change it much. I have plenty of color on my edge catcher if I wanted to use it, like in right there. And maybe I should use some of that because it's so pretty. Why not? Yes, we can all hear you. Bird with a story. He's going to tell his story no matter what. Alright, so I've got one little spot down there. And I've got a really cool sunset in my sky. And I'm going to put a little, I'm going to make a cloud out of that. And then I'm going to tell the person on the phone that they have been warned not to do that. But I can't really understand what he's saying, so I could put another little white cloud in that sky and be pretty happy about it. And there's already a little white spot there. So let's see what happens. What do I want to do with that? Do I want to like attempt to integrate it a little bit? Yeah, let's give us a little cloud. What is that thing in there? Come out. I think a little more. A little more. That's the white pearl, so it's really very sheer. It won't be as stark. Let's wipe off my skewer. Just a little more. Yep, couple clouds. Now I need some paint. And I have some on my skewer. And that's all that's required to fill in right there. Okay, so I don't mind anything about this. Don't really need a line of demarcation, but I guess I'm going to give myself one anyway. There can always be reflections in the water. A little orange in the water would have been okay, because it would have looked like, let's see what it looks like. Yeah, let's use up our colors from the sky in the water. Yeah, I like that. Ooh, that's neat. What a good idea. Ha! I recommend that. And wipe it off in between so we don't make mud. Cool. I think I'm just going to keep doing that. You can always drag it across. Integrate it a little bit. That's neat. I like the way that turned out. I can't believe I never thought of that before. Let's just... Yeah, I wasn't expecting to like drip so badly. But I'm really liking the reflection, or the what looks like a reflection in the water. Right up there by that little shape that looks like the sun. Cool. I'm good. I'm happy, in fact. I don't know about that white line there, but the rest of it's all good. Let's give it a bit of a torch and call it good. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expression Art Studio, who's going to tell you all the stuff she's going to try to tell you, which is, I do sell my artwork. Oh, I see that thing in the sky. That's weird. We have a flying saucer, a UFO. Anyway, so we torch to release the bubbles in the painting, in the paint, because of the, yeah, I see that. I don't want that lump. It looks like something other than what I wanted it to be, so I couldn't come back. Anyway, so we got 4 minutes left, plenty of time to tell you that I do sell my artwork, and you can acquire through YouTube. The same thing as if you're in the Spring Hill area in Florida and you want a lesson. I'm pretty happy to offer lessons also in an air-conditioned environment. That looks like a cloud upside down. Hopefully it looks like a cloud straight ahead, straight on. Let me see. Yeah, I'm good with that. This is cool. I like it. I could do all kinds of other stuff, but I think leaving well enough alone is probably my best course of action right now. Except for the, I want these striations to like look like water, so. Excuse me! Tell you that underneath, show more, underneath the video is my Amazon link in blue, where you can find the OXO omelet turning spatulas. You can find the Princeton Artel Catalyst spatulas. You can find gold mica powder, which makes an awesome gold if you mix it with my regular recipe. And instead of paint, just add as much mica powder as you need. You can ask me any questions you need to ask me, and I will be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. I love you guys. There's 70,000 of you, or right around that, or probably more than, however it works. I just have to have one more look and see if there's nothing else I need. Yeah, so there's a bright orange sky in there, and it's kind of funky, like picture jasper, which was my my goal today, and I feel like I succeeded. I've got a little more paint, which means I'm probably going to have to make another video in a minute, which means I also need to cool my camera down, because it only lasts 20 minutes before it gets so hot it shuts off. I love you guys. I'm sure I've forgotten something. Probably to start with, I need your thumbs up. If you'll give it to me, you help my placement of my videos on YouTube, because the YouTube algorithm knows that when you give me a thumbs up, you like me. And you want to help me have more people watch me. So same thing for watching the videos. If you can watch them all the way through or let them run through the commercials, you help me immensely. And I appreciate that very much, because that brings me back to do more of this for you. And I love you guys very much. You give me great comments. You've donated to keep me painting. I really appreciate that. There's a monthly contest running every month for anybody who's donating to keep the studio going. Yes, I shouldn't have done it after I torched, but I keep doing it anyway. So, look on the end screens for over 700 videos that you can binge on, and whatever the contest is, as soon as I have one to share, I will. And if you donate and you don't receive notification yet, you will. So take my word for that. Oh yeah, you guys, turn on your notifications, please. If you ask for notifications, but they're off on your settings, you're not going to know when my videos post. So that would be awesome. Is there anything else I forgot? I have Curios and Teespring and Fine Art America and Pixels.com, and you can find Shop Now on my Facebook pages, and you can find a group for students, Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group on Facebook, and you can find Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Fans and Collectors, where eventually someday I will try and catch up with all of the artworks that I create when they're edited and put them in the volumes 1, 2, and 3 there. You may have to join either one of those places to get in, but shouldn't be a problem. I told you guys I love you. I'll tell you again, I do. I love you. And pardon the cleavage, it's really hot today. Bye for now. Priscilla out.